Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mike Titans Travel. Today we begin an unforgettable journey across Bulgaria. Buckle up. Bulgaria is a land of ancient civilizations, dramatic mountains, mystical monasteries, and charming towns where history and culture blend. In southeastern Europe, it preserves Thracian treasures, Roman amphitheaters, medieval fortresses, and breathtaking natural landscapes. From the sunlit Black Sea coast to the snowy Balkan peaks, this country is a living museum. Its wonders reflect centuries of tradition, faith, resilience, and artistic heritage. Each destination tells a story of people, livelihood, and pride. Here, history and nature meet in powerful, unforgettable ways. Top 30 Wonders of Bulgaria. Let's get started. Wonder 1. Rila Monastery. Rila Monastery stands as Bulgaria's spiritual heart, cradled by the Rila Mountains. Founded in the 10th century by Saint Ivan of Rila, it guided a nation through storms. During Ottoman rule, it became a beacon of identity and hope. Colorful frescoes, arched galleries, and a majestic church showcase Bulgarian Renaissance artistry. For centuries, monks safeguarded literature, faith, and culture, protecting a fragile heritage. Today, visitors marvel at the murals and the serene mountain air, while nearby communities thrive on pilgrimage and hospitality. Rila Monastery endures as a symbol of resilience, faith, and cultural continuity. Plovdiv Old Town, Thracian roots, Roman stones, Ottoman alleys, every cobble whispers centuries. Colorful 19th century revival houses frame tiny galleries where artists keep history alive. The ancient Roman theater still hosts concerts, ancient stones answering modern applause. Now jump to Sofia, Alexander Nevsky. Cathedral rises with glittering domes, marble columns, and mosaics that honor freedom and faith. Pilgrims, tourists, market stalls, life flows around these monuments, supporting crafts and festivals. From Plovdiv's layered streets to Sofia's sacred skyline, Bulgaria wears its past proudly and invites you to walk right through it. 7 mirror-like lakes in the Rila Peaks. Each lake is named for its unique shape. They sit like jewels carved by glaciers. Start high in the Rila Mountains above the tree line. The 7 Rila lakes glimmer like a chain of glass hearts. The eye, the kidney, and others, carved by glaciers, steeped in spiritual pilgrimage. Pilgrims, hikers, they arrive each summer for clean mountain air, quiet reflection, views that demand reverence. Drop down to Veliko Tarnovo, climb Tsarevets Fortress, thick walls, towers, once guarded kings, patriarchs. Today, a dramatic sound and light show brings medieval Bulgaria alive. These sites fuel local ecotourism, crafts, festivals. They're more than pretty places. They're living culture. Feel inspired? Plan responsibly? Support local guides? Let Bulgaria's blend of nature and history move you. To explore. Belogradchik Rocks. Towering red sandstone carved by wind and rain, sculpted by a very patient clock. Walk among formations that look like beasts. Look for guardians carved in stone. Spot a sleeping giant in the ridge. Listen to the legends locals still whisper. Perched in those stones, a fortress. Roman bones, ancient foundations, Ottoman walls, layered centuries. Proof people found shelter inside the story. Trails wind through sculpted cliffs. Craftsmen keep old arts alive. Small inns host travelers with warmth. Tourism becomes a living tradition. Flip the map to the Black Sea, Nessebar Old Town, an island of time on a rocky peninsula. Ancient Greek streets still trace old paths. Roman foundations underfoot. Byzantine churches with frescoed interiors. Wooden revival houses lean over narrow lanes. Fishermen haul nets at dawn. Artisans craft souvenirs and traditions. Festival crowds fill lanes with music. Views of endless blue sea remind you why. Both places blend nature, history, and myth. Rock and salt. Legend and livelihood. Come curious, tread lightly, and leave with a story to tell. Boyana Church, just outside Sofia, home to 13th century frescoes so realistic they felt Renaissance-ready centuries early. Painted by masters, funded by noble patrons, these vivid murals map Bulgaria's medieval faith and artistic flair. Local guides tell the stories, preservation projects keep them alive and support the community. Then head to Bansko, a charming Pirin mountain town. Stone houses, cozy mahanas, festivals that celebrate folklore, festivals that celebrate jazz. By winter, it's Bulgaria's top ski resort. Year-round, it blends tradition with outdoor adventure. 2 places, 1 country. Heritage and highlight reels rolled into unforgettable experiences. Wonder 10. Madara Rider. The Madara Rider is a massive rock relief carved in the 8th century, depicting a horseman triumphing over a lion. It reflects the power of the First Bulgarian Empire and early medieval symbolism. Carved high into a cliff, it remains mysterious and historically significant. Scholars study its inscriptions to understand Bulgaria's early statehood. Visitors hike to the site, supporting local tourism services. The monument symbolizes national pride and ancient strength. Madara Rider stands as a rare artistic achievement, preserving Bulgaria's early identity and the resilience of its medieval rulers. Wonder 11. Pirin National Park. Pirin National Park showcases dramatic alpine peaks, crystal lakes, and ancient pine forests in southwestern Bulgaria. Dominated by Mount Pirin, the park protects rare wildlife and endemic plants. For centuries, local shepherds grazed livestock in these highlands, shaping a pastoral culture still remembered in folklore. Today, eco-tourism, hiking, and skiing support nearby towns like Bansko. Visitors admire glacial landscapes and UNESCO-protected biodiversity. Pirin symbolizes Bulgaria's commitment to environmental preservation and sustainable livelihoods. Its rugged beauty reflects the harmony between nature and tradition, offering travelers both adventure and insight into mountain life. Wonder 12. Koprivshtitsa. Koprivshtitsa is a picturesque revival-era town, famous for colorful houses and revolutionary history. It played a key role in the April Uprising against Ottoman rule in 1876. Preserved mansions display carved ceilings, ornate woodwork, and traditional costumes. Residents maintain crafts like embroidery and music, celebrating annual folklore festivals. Tourism sustains the local economy, while museums educate visitors about Bulgaria's struggle for independence. Walking its quiet streets feels like entering the 19th century. Koprivshtitsa symbolizes patriotic spirit, cultural pride, and the resilience of Bulgarian communities determined to preserve their heritage and identity. Wonder 13. Veliko Tarnovo. Veliko Tarnovo, once the medieval capital, spreads dramatically across hills above the Yantra River. Its terraced houses and cobbled streets create a romantic skyline. The city flourished during the Second Bulgarian Empire as a center of art and governance. Today, universities, artisans, and tourism shape its lively atmosphere. Festivals and historical reenactments attract visitors year-round. Local craftsmen produce souvenirs inspired by medieval designs. Veliko Tarnovo represents Bulgaria's royal heritage and creative vitality, blending academic life with historical memory in a city that continues to inspire national pride and cultural continuity. Deep in the Rhodope Mountains, Devil's Throat roars, an underground waterfall that made legends whisper of Orpheus descending to the underworld. Visit massive underground chambers carved by millennia. Listen to echoing drops falling through the cave. Guided tours that protect the cave and support local families. Then shift gears to Melnik, Bulgaria's tiniest town, the town wedged among dramatic sandstone pyramids and sun-baked vineyards rolling into the valley. Stroll past sunlit white revival houses and narrow streets. Explore centuries of winemaking in Melnik cellars today. Join festivals where tradition tastes delicious. myth meets wine, explore caves that hum with stories, sip wines that carry history in every glass, and leave knowing these mountains still guard their secrets. Wonder 16. Bachkovo Monastery. Bachkovo Monastery, founded in the 11th century, is one of Bulgaria's oldest spiritual centers. Located in the Rhodope Mountains, it reflects Byzantine and Georgian influences. Its frescoes and iconostasis highlight centuries of religious devotion. Monks preserved manuscripts and traditions during Ottoman rule. Pilgrims visit to honor the miraculous icon of the Virgin Mary. Tourism supports nearby villages through hospitality and craft markets. Bachkovo symbolizes faith, resilience, and multicultural heritage within Bulgarian Orthodoxy. Its peaceful courtyards and forested surroundings offer spiritual reflection and insight into Bulgaria's enduring monastic traditions. Wonder 17. Sozopol is a historic seaside town founded by ancient Greeks as Apollonia. Archaeological remains reveal temples and fortifications along the Black Sea coast. Today, wooden houses and lively beaches attract summer visitors. Fishing and tourism sustain the local economy, blending maritime heritage with modern leisure. Cultural festivals celebrate music, art, and coastal traditions. Sozopol reflects Bulgaria's ancient connections to Mediterranean trade and seafaring life. Its blend of history and seaside charm makes it a treasured destination where community life revolves around the rhythms of the sea. Prohodna Cave, the famous Eyes of God. Two giant ceiling openings watch you. Sunlight pours in, turning dust and echoes into theater. Prehistoric footprints and layers of history whisper human stories. Climbers and guides keep the adventure alive. Then we cross to Etar, a working open-air workshop, weaving on a traditional loom, potter shaping clay on a wheel, woodcarver carving with chisel and mallet. Where each hammer beat and loom click keeps a tradition breathing. Artisans sell their craft. Festivals bring food and dance. Visitors leave with something made by real hands. Cape Kaliakra juts into the Black Sea. Cliffs, ruined walls, and layers of Thracian, Roman, and medieval life. Fishermen still pull nets below where maidens once chose the sea over captivity, a fierce legend etched in stone. Then climb to Shipka, a 1930s monument crowning the Balkans, steps worn by pilgrims, soldiers remembered in bronze and marble. Annual ceremonies, a small museum, and sweeping views remind you freedom cost everything. Together they mix panoramic beauty, hard-won history, and stories that shaped a nation. Go see courage carved into landscape, Krushuna Waterfalls, turquoise pools, wooden bridges, and limestone terraces that feel like nature's spa. Once home to cave monasteries, it's where history and green silence mingle. Then leap to Perperikon in the Rhodopes, rock-cut halls, stone altars, a Thracian sanctuary carved into the hills. Archaeology turns ruins into stories, and both places power local eco and cultural tourism. From gentle streams to sacred rocky heights, Bulgaria shows how tranquility and ancient civilization live side by side.
Vitosha Mountain sits a heartbeat from Sofia. Trails winding through pine forests and rocky ridges, ski slopes carving down snowy open runs, views that make city stress pack its bags. Once a royal retreat, now everyone's backyard escape. It feeds local guides with steady trails and guests, mountain huts offering soup, beds, and warm stories. A culture that balances work with wild, a short train ride away. The Thracian tomb of Kazanlak takes us further back. 4th century BCE frescoes painted inside a burial chamber. Funeral rites depicted so vivid they still speak. Discovered in 1944 during wartime excavations. Carefully preserved, with replicas shown to protect originals. It connects art across centuries and cultures. Belief systems revealed in funerary symbols and rituals. The Rose Valley's living economy of roses and tourism. Together, they're Bulgaria's time bridge connecting past and present. Outdoor thrills by day, hiking, skiing on groomed slopes, Mountain biking, rugged tracks and single-track descents. Ancient stories by heart. Plan a trip. Respect the sites. Follow rules. And don't touch frescoes.
At Rozhen Monastery, tucked above Melnik, medieval stone, wooden balconies, frescoes that feel like prayers painted in color. Through Ottoman times, it sheltered culture and faith. Pilgrims still come for peace, and locals trade wine and stories below. Fast cut, Albena Resort, wide sandy beaches, bright hotels, and family-friendly fun under the Black Sea sun. Built in the 20th century, it's modern, work-rich, and focused on sustainable tourism that protects the coast. One place holds quiet devotion and rural tradition, the other brings sun, service, and economic life. Together, they show Bulgaria's balance, enduring faith woven into a growing, welcoming nation.
In Ivanovo, chapels hacked from cliffs hold vivid frescoes, medieval devotion painted into caves. Walk the narrow paths, breathe the valley, and feel centuries of artistry. Then drift to the Rhodope Mountains, rolling hills, shepherd tunes on the Kaba Gaida, legends of Orpheus. Rustic villages keep traditions alive, eco-tourism sustains local life.
Wonder 30. Sofia City Center. Sofia City Center blends Roman ruins, Orthodox churches, and modern institutions. As Bulgaria's capital, it reflects layers of history from Serdica to today. Markets, museums, and government buildings shape daily life. Residents work in administration, education, and commerce. Cultural festivals and urban parks enrich community life. Sofia symbolizes Bulgaria's dynamic present rooted in ancient foundations. The city's diversity and resilience highlight the nation's journey from antiquity to modern Europe. Outro Bulgaria's 30 Wonders reveal a country rich in history, spirituality, and natural beauty. From ancient Thracian sanctuaries to vibrant coastal towns and mountain monasteries, each landmark reflects resilience and cultural pride. Together, they tell the story of a nation that honors its past while embracing modern growth. Exploring Bulgaria means discovering heritage carved in stone and celebrated in living traditions. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.